Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another What Sold video. I have been a part-time reseller for many years. I started reselling on eBay in 2003, and I do commit about 10 to 15 hours a week into my reselling business because I do have a full-time job, so that's all I can really handle. This is my 90-day selling total on eBay. I hope to increase this number the next 90 days since it's Q4. I also started selling recently on Poshmark, again, just part-time. And if you do want to sign up to Poshmark and start selling your own items, you can use my code, it's GradysMom. You will get $10 to shop with, and I'll get $10. So thank you in advance if you decide to use that. Let's go into the sales here. This is a mini Bowden star print winter jacket. It was super cute. I sold this on Facebook Marketplace on one of the mini Bowden resell groups. It did sell for $40 with free shipping, so I did have to pay the shipping out of my own pocket. It did cost me, I think, about $7.50 or so to ship because it's a bulky coat. It weighed about 1.5 pounds. I have the little envelope labeled here. And then just to break it down, for this coat, I paid $5 at a garage sale. It took 3 days to sell it. I sold for $40 on Facebook, and it was a really quick flip. This was a vintage men's Pendleton button-down shirt. It was 100% virgin wool. I love finding vintage Pendleton items. It did have a flaw, so it had a tiny little hole, and of course I disclosed that in the listing. You always want to disclose every flaw, but at the garage sale, I was able to get this for just a couple dollars because of that flaw, and it sold for $36.05, and the buyer paid the shipping. I was able to get it into one of these clear cello bags. I love these bags. They're one of my favorite reseller tools. And just to recap, $2 I paid. It took 2 weeks to sell on eBay, and it was a quick flip as well. This next item was a Levi's vintage 1970s safari jacket. It was definitely a rare find. I found it at an estate sale for just $2. This is a super rare style, and it sold very quickly for $52.05, and I had to ship it priority because it was heavy and it was bulky and also going to California. $2 on an estate sale, 2 days to sell it, and I made a $44 profit after fees. I love picking up unique Crocs, especially in kid sizes. This was an older style Croc from the Toy Story collaboration. These were really cute, kind of hard to find because this is an older collab. I did pay $3 for these, and they sold for $25, and the buyer paid the shipping. Always be on the lookout for Crocs in good condition where the graphics are still sharp and the bottoms of the Crocs have good tread because they're super easy to clean. These were a little dirty, and I just scrubbed them up with some Dawn soap in the sink, and they literally came out looking almost brand new. They just had a little bit of kind of dirt and dust on them, but it was a quick flip. It took 2 days to sell. I paid $3, and after fees and everything, I made $20 profit. The next sale are these men's Nike Air Huaraches. This was the black on black Huarache. I actually found these at a church sale. They were a men's size 11 or 11 and a half, I believe, and they were in pretty good condition. They definitely were worn, so of course I disclosed that. I did kind of clean them up a little bit, but they sold for $42.09, and it was definitely a good find. Nike Air Huaraches are a really good seller. They have a strong following, both men's and women's, as long as they're in good condition and they're not all like torn up. And they definitely have to have some life left to them, but they're usually a quick sale. I've sold quite a few pairs over the years. I paid $2 at a church sale, 4 days to sell, and I profited $35 after fees. Another mini Bowden jacket in also a size 7/8. This was a completely different garage sale. It was another wool coat with a beautiful quilted yellow lining. It sold for $50 on Poshmark, and this was a really quick flip as well. It was a large coat. It was like a longer coat, so I had to ship it in a large priority box, but the buyer pays the shipping on Poshmark, which is awesome. Definitely one plus of Poshmark. I paid $5 at a garage sale, 2 days to sell it. Sold for $50, and my profit was $35 after Poshmark took their 20% and my cost of goods. These Rothy's The Point flats, super cute. Definitely a be on the lookout for brand. These were in excellent, excellent condition. They sold for $75. I did pay up for these though, which you'll see in a minute. And they were just definitely a shoe that if you see them and they're authentic, grab them. These had the original box with them, so I knew they were authentic because everything matched up. There's a lot of fakes of these particular shoes out there. And I paid $20 for these at a thrift store. They did take a week to sell. They sold on eBay for $75. And after my cost of goods, the fees and shipping, I made $47 profit. This was a bundle sale on eBay. 3 pairs of leggings sold for $40.12. So I ran into a garage sale a few weeks ago from a person who used to work at Under Armour, and they had literally dozens and dozens and dozens of pairs of Under Armour leggings. So I pretty much bought all the bigger sizes because larger sizes sell the best for me. The first pair in this bundle was a size extra large, and the second was also an extra large, and they sold for $16 and $17 respectively. And then the person also bundled this other random pair of leggings from a different garage sale that were a size large. They're the brand Joy Lab from Target. They were pre-owned and they did have some wear, which I disclosed. So I packed up the 2 Under Armour pairs together and then the Joy Lab pair separately. The 3 leggings together was a $5 total cost of goods for me, all from garage sales, 3 days to sell, and I made a $35 profit after all the fees. These Nike Air Maxes, they were a youth size, a bigger size, like a 6.5 in youth, which is like an 8 in women's. I picked these up at a garage sale as well. They were definitely a cute style, an older style from a couple years ago. They sold for $40. And what's nice about the larger youth size is obviously an older child could wear them, but a lot of women with like smaller feet can wear them as well because they were equivalent to a woman's 8, which isn't really a small size, but like a woman could wear these as well, which I think was the case with these. I think it was the woman who bought them for herself. I paid $5 at a garage sale, 3 days to sell, and my profit was $30. These were a pair of Coldwater Creek brand embroidered jeans. They were gray with this heavy embroider on them. They were a plus size 18, and the embroidery is really what caught my eye. It was an absolutely beautiful embroidered pair of gray jeans. I actually picked up a few pairs of these. They sold for $22.10 and the buyer paid the shipping. This was a retail arbitrage buy, which means I purchased it at a retail store. They were only $2. So I picked up a couple different pairs. They were, again, $2, 1 day to sell for this pair. They sold on eBay for $22 and it was super quick flip. This was another garage sale pickup. They were a pair of American Eagle men's, brand new with the tags, older style pair of jeans. They sold for $25 and the buyer paid $7.95 for shipping. And these fit, even though they were a larger size, right into this little clear mailer. I have all my shipping supplies linked down below in the description box if you're curious. I paid $2 for at a garage sale for these and my profit was $20. These little booties here were a newer brand that I've never seen before. The brand is called Soft Walk. I just knew they were quality right when I saw them and right when I touched them. They were real leather. I actually picked these up at a thrift store. They sold for $25.05. They were also a unique size. They were 10.5 wide. I paid $2.99, 1 week to sell, $19 profit. The next sale here is this NFL team apparel, new with tags, Seattle Seahawks men's hoodie. I picked this up at a garage sale as well. I'm always looking for brand new with tag stuff to put in my eBay store, especially during the holidays. And it was a really nice embroidered like stitched hoodie. It sold on Poshmark for $30 and it was just a really great find. It did have some dog hair on it, but it smelled okay. It didn't smell like a dog. It just had a little bit of dog hair and fuzz on it. So I lint rolled it and it sold pretty quickly. This was a $250 find garage sale and took 3 days to sell on Poshmark. After Poshmark fees, I made $21.50. This was an item of mine that I had purchased. I think it was definitely pre-owned when I purchased it. I paid about $20 for it. I did use it on and off for a year and it sold for $40 and $7.95 for the shipping. I love this bag, and I wanted to try one of these sling rope bags out before I purchased like a brand new, with tags one on my own. So this was like my starter bag to see if I liked the style. And I really did. I just wanted one in a different material. It was great that I was able to recoup my money back, some profit back, and be able to use this for a year because I made a $16 profit after I used it for an entire year on and off. Thank you so much for watching this What Sold video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check the links in the description box down below for further information, and I'll see you in my next video.